Everyone's in their seats here at the Oracle Arena as the Golden State Warriors look to grab a win in front of the home crowd here. Looking at the last game for the Orlando Magic, it was a win against the Timberwolves. And just one look at the score tells you all you need to know. They were dominant in just about every area.
Tell you what, the way they shot the ball in that game, Kevin, it looked like a shoot-around out there.
It sure did, and all the more impressive because they did it on the road. You're not supposed to be able to get that hot in an opponent's building.
Now the starting group for Orlando. Oladipo and Harkless at the 2 and the 3. And there's Money. And there's Gordon, and it's Low in at the center, locking down the middle. And he banks in the layup.
That's an efficient start for them offensively, working it inside for the easy 2 points.
Yeah, Clark, I think they can really attack this club in the paint. That's where they can win this game if they dominate there.
Now, here's Thompson. Now the pass to Iguodala. Outside Curry. Back to Iguodala. Golden State moving it around. Shot clock at 6. Pulls up. Hits the front of the rim and out. Orlando with the ball. And finished off by Oladipo.
Now, he's one of the best in the league when it comes to executing that lead pass.
About a minute played so far here in the first. Curry kicks to Iguodala. Green with a screen for Iguodala. Curry wide open. That one falls. Coming off Iguodala's feet.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Here's Money. Great D that time from Curry.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
The shot will not go. For Orlando, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Golden State's head coach and I were able to chat. This is their first matchup of the season against this squad, and he knows the shot blocking in the middle will certainly be an obstacle. But he said, quote, "We've got to remain aggressive and continue to attack." Guys, he said that putting their bigs in high pick and rolls and shooting the open jumper with confidence will be key. We'll see how they do.
Thanks for that report, Doris. Guys, do you think we'll see game planning early on that might end up developing through the game as far as getting through this very tough defense?
I think there's almost no question that what they're doing offensively at the beginning of the game will change several times before we're finished.
Well, that's what the defense they're facing forces you to do. You have to be ready to adjust and make some changes. It's too complex a defensive scheme to just attack it one set way.
Shot's good for Money.
And they're nearly perfect from the floor early on. 4 of their first 5 shots they've drained.
And the Warriors off to a slow start here. 4-point game. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
You know, you shoot the ball as poorly as they did that night, you're not going to win many games.
Well, Steve, it's not just difficult to win a game with low shooting percentages like theirs. It's nearly impossible.
Expanding his range. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
Heads-up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
The Warriors have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Curry attacking. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. It's his first trip to the line. First one falls for him. He's perfect from the line this time.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
They set the pick. Kicks it out to Gordon. Over in the corner, Harkless. He feeds it to Oladipo. Misses the 3.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Yeah, they're lucky that they didn't get burned on that one.
Green, the pass to Iguodala. Here's Bogut. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
You know, he may lack grace, but his length makes up for it. He can still throw it down now.
Well, you don't have to be a fantastic leaper when you're his size.
Well, it's too bad because with a little more athleticism, can you imagine how dangerous he'd be underneath the boards?
The drive by Iguodala. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Orlando leading. From the arc. Pass to Harkless. Here's Money. Tries a three. Green with the rebound. Outside Curry. Kicks it to Thompson. Bogut against Gordon. Thompson up top. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Portland.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Here's Money. They trail by one. Shot's good.
Defensively, they're really scattered right now, giving up so many open looks from the three-point line.
Yeah, they are splashing them. Their last 3 buckets have all come from behind the arc.
Now, here's Curry. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Here's Money. That's good. Money's got 11 points.
He has really put his foot on the pedal this quarter, doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
And Curry, here we go. Comes up empty down low.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
It's Oladipo on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. No good for Money.
Not the best shot. Long range and with a defender right in his space.
And defensively, that's the kind of work he's known for. I mean, he loves to lock you up.
Now here's Curry. 7 points in the game. It's hauled in by the Magic. Gordon's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Here's Money. He's covered by Iguodala. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
Very positive opening quarter for them. The shots have been falling.
You know, the shooting percentage would be nice if it stayed right there, but that's going to be tough to do.
Ezeli's checked in for Andrew Bogut. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And they're also showing some muscle here in the first half, finding a lot of points in the paint area.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
And that is good.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
While we're in this break, let's take a moment now to acknowledge the strong defense we've been seeing from that point guard position lately. These are the Steelers point guards since the All-Star break. Well, you look at Money, always dangerous on the court. He leads the league.
Well, despite the offensive responsibilities that come with being a point guard, I think he may enjoy the defensive aspect of the game even more.
You know what? I think you're right there. I mean, I probably would too, Steve, if I were as strong a defender as he is. That wasn't the case when I played. He is so active. Great anticipation. I think he's at the top of the defensive list for that reason.
And Clark, we saw a very animated huddle that last break, and I'm sure the coach wanted something specific from his team.
Well, Kevin, this is certainly a key moment for the squad, and he's looking for players to lock into the new game plan and carry it out the rest of the way. That's what he's trying to get across.
The Magic making a switch here. Drives checked in. Money. Green with the block. Outside Curry. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. And Oladipo pulls it down.
I thought he rushed it a little bit, guys, because he had a clean look, just lost his focus.
It's Iguodala with the drive. Oh, and here we go with Gordon. Nobody back. And Ezeli with the block. Curry kicks to Green. Back to Curry. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
And the shot's good for Money.
A large part of what they've been able to do here is centered around his offense.
Warriors trail by 3. Thompson outside. Green with a screen for Thompson. Three-pointer. And he gets the bucket. Thompson's got 9 points.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
From beyond the arc, the shot's good for Money. And the Magic lead by 3.
He has really put his foot on the pedal this quarter, doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
It's Curry with the drive. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Money, guarded by Kerr. Down low. And again it will fall. Basket good there from Money. And now a 5-point Magic lead. Golden State's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Some changes for Golden State. Andre Kirilenko's checked in for Green. Jeff Taylor comes in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Livingston in for Curry. Orlando also making some changes. Tobias Harris is checked in for Gordon. Fournier comes in for Harkless. And it's Payton in for Victor Oladipo. The turnaround. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
He's been trying to add that mid-range shot to his arsenal, but it still isn't there.
Kirilenko with the double team. Money passes to Payton. Here's Money. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
Livingston dishes to Kirilenko. Livingston kicks to Thompson. And it's good, assisting on the play with Livingston. Thompson's got 12 points in the game.
Not much going wrong for him early here. Only 1 miss on his first 6 shots.
Here's Money. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Thompson with the ball. Got that bucket in no time at all.
Well, he knew that with his height advantage over his man, it was really a good decision just to rise up and take the jump shot.
Money passes to Harris. To the wing right side. Here's Money. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
They've been outstanding here in the first quarter. Great spacing, excellent passing, and the three-point shooting has been unbelievable.
It's tipped and stolen by Fry. Here's the break, and here we go. The finish, hammers it home to polish off the break.
This is outrageous. Every shot they're taking right now seems to be finding the mark.
Literally every shot. They are absolutely rolling.
Warriors trail by 8. Thompson in the corner. Fires from deep. Shot, no good. Here's Orlando now. They're on a 13-5 run here. Fournier pass to Money. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Golden State's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. And it's Taylor finishing it off. Now, as far as the defense goes, Clark, that is not what's going to keep them in this league.
Yeah, but from the other perspective, you can see just how much that dunk pumped those players up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I agree, guys. I sense a little bit of a momentum shift here.
Now, here's Payton. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him.
He's hit the ground running here in the first, putting together a nice quarter offensively.
The Warriors shooting it officially from the get-go. They're at 52% from the field. Payton on the double team. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. They set the pick. Taylor dishes to Thompson. It's hauled in by the Magic. This game against Golden State is the first time they've met this season.
And, of course, 2 teams in opposite conferences. They're only going to play twice, 1 on each team's floor.
Warriors trail by 8. 4-on-3 break. Here's Livingston, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
I don't know how they're going to keep this pace up. Both teams on fire here early.
And playing the game on rollerblades, too.
Here's Money, and he has 28 points for the game. Here's Fry. Good on the shot. Here's Thompson. Can't get it to go. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Magic lead by 8. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from...
Next Thursday.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And what do you guys... Just here for the Warriors. Vasili's checked in for Bogut. Green comes in for Andre Kirilenko. And it's Iguodala in for Jeff Taylor. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Gordon's checked in for Harris. Reese Harkless comes in for Fournier. Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Jimmy Fredette. And Money subbed in for Payton. And so in the game for the Magic, Oladipo and Harkless at the 2 and the 3. Gordon out there with Channing Frye. And it's Money in at the 1 spot. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the Timberwolves put on quite a show. He finished with 60 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance at Clark here tonight?
I'd say no chance, partner. And that's not a knock against him. It's just that he was so good that night, I don't think he can possibly do it 2 games in a row.
He was Kellogg'ian. Is that a word? We can use that word, can't we?
It is now.
Look at Steve. He didn't like that, though. Look at him.
Let's just say he was really good.
Magic leading by 3. And Iguodala comes to help. Fires the 3. The shot by Harkless, no good. Golden State's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Oladipo against Green. And that's a foul called on Money. That's his first foul. And the Warriors making a change here. Bogut's checked in. Here is Livingston. He has 6. Thompson outside. Clock at 6. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. And now just a 1-point Magic lead. Here's Money. Another miss by Orlando.
Well, after that great first quarter from outside, he's cooled down here.
Here is Livingston, averaging 8 points a game. Green left side. Screen by Bogut. The drive by Green. Misfires after coming off the pick.
Really good offensive execution. Nice pick. Just couldn't get the shot to go.
Boy, you love to see that as a basketball purist. Guy setting a good screen and then getting the shot opportunity.
The shot's good for Money.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading punches, that's how you answer.
Livingston kicks to Bogut. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston. Livingston's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. The Magic have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter. Just under 50% shooting. Money passes to Harkless. The feed now to Gordon. Now Harkless. 14 points from him the last game against Minnesota. Here's Money. He's covered by Thompson. That's good.
His work at the offensive end has been phenomenal. Maybe reason number 1, they're ahead.
Livingston dishes to Green. Thompson, a screen on Gordon. The drive by Green. Can't capitalize on the good screen. The Magic have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter. A nice, efficient 50%. Savage. That's the way to get some momentum on your side.
Absolutely. Those dunks can really have a deflating effect on the defense.
Especially coming from a guy out of the backcourt.
Warriors trail by 3. Livingston kicks to Iguodala. 1:41 left to play here in the half. Livingston passes to Bogut, and that one's good. Bogut's got his 3rd bucket of the night. The Magic shooting 53% in the second quarter. Good ball movement, yielding good looks. And again, another shot trained there for Money. And the Magic lead by 3.
How about that? Gets it off right in the face of the big fella. Quick release.
And operating on the perimeter like that negates some of the height disadvantage, too.
They get it back. Livingston. Great tee that time for Money. There's the block. They recover it. Livingston, that's good.
And he's shaking off a poor first quarter shooting effort. He's really starting to turn it on now, guys.
Here's Money. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Money's got 39.
You know, he started out hot, and he's only gotten hotter. He could be in for one of those games.
Bogut kicks to Green. Some nice passing by Golden State. Iguodala, right side. Dishes to Livingston. Feeds to Thompson. And he uses the glass on the layup. Thompson's got 7 points here in this quarter.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
No good for Money. The Warriors trailing.
And they can guarantee this is the last possession of the quarter if they hang on to it.
And that's probably what they're going to do here.
And that's a foul called on Money. That'll be his second foul of the game. Livingston kicks to Thompson. Livingston dishes to Thompson. The alley-oop and some nice defense there to end the quarter. Second quarter ends in a tight one. Orlando out in front, up 1. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Certainly good numbers from you shooting the ball in the first half. What has been your approach on offense?
I'm just trying to let the game come to me. When I don't try to force it on offense, good things happen. That's why I've had success here early on. Yeah.
Slow and steady wins the race, Kevin.
Thank you so much, Doris. Great interview as always. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back with...
Okay, guys, let's focus and get down to business. Now, here's a few things I took...
The quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. What a game we're seeing from Money.
Yeah, the magic touch with the ball. He just made great decisions, piling up the assists there in the first half, and really doing a nice job for his teammates.
You know, it isn't a very common occurrence, Steve. Typically, he's more likely to be on the receiving end of the pass, but so far, it's been the other way around here.
On the wing, Thompson and Iguodala. Down low, it's Green and Bogut. And it's Curry in at the point guard position. That's the Warriors' 5.
He's doing it all for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, they haven't been able to find an answer to stop him. And he's had an answer for every defense he's seen.
Iguodala left side. Curry kicks to Bogut. Now the dish to Oladipo. And he jams it with authority.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
Those are phenomenal dunks to watch. So much fun.
Thompson passes to Curry. Green, the screen. Curry dishes to Green. No good with the triple. Magic leading by 5. And now Orlando on the break. Shots good for Money.
Love the energy here in the third quarter, trying to exert their influence and take over this game.
Well, this is the time to do it. They cannot let up at this point. Got to keep it going.
Green with a screen for Thompson. It's 2-on-1. Jumps up. Throws down off the coast-to-coast drive.
Well, they're really doing a nice job of stringing together solid possessions and building that lead up.
That's the key, Steve. They'll stay in control of this game if they can just avoid any lulls going forward.
And Curry has it in the corner. Back to Thompson. Outside, Green. Passes to Curry. Just 5 on the clock. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. To the inside. Harkless the pass to Money. Oh, that's blocked.
Finally a miss, but still 4 for 5 shooting to start this third quarter.
Got it, and the Orlando lead has been cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Stephen Curry.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Curry with the steal. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And the wide open shot from Green. The shot, no good. And Orlando will come the other way.
1 for 5 on offense. A slow start here in the second half.
It's Thompson off the drive. Off the left rim and out.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Another steal. Down low, here's Harkless. Powered down after the assist, let him into the lane.
Well, this is how you completely rattle an opponent's rhythm.
Yeah, you know, such terrific on-the-ball defense to trigger the transition opportunity.
And it wasn't just the tough D, it was the exclamation point they put on the fast break with the slam.
Deflects the pass. And there's the pass to Money. Magic moving the ball around. Here's Gordon, and again it's Orlando converting.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, I mean, they're just getting pounded in there. The defense not offering much resistance. They've got to force the ball back out to the perimeter.
And Thompson kicks to Curry. And again, no good by Golden State. Orlando leading by 12. And he lobs it up, tries to save it. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. And you talk about huge single-game scoring performances like we're watching here tonight. Going back, only one player, think of this, only one player in NBA history to go triple digits. And that's the Big Dipper, Wilt Chamberlain, on March 2nd, 1962.
Yeah, 100 points. I mean, one of those records that stood a long time, and perhaps no player has so single-handedly dominated the game the way Wilt did.
Clark, some serious agility coming out of the backcourt.
You know, that bucket might count for a little more than 2 points when he finishes with that kind of flourish.
Yeah, against a D that was already reeling a little bit. That was like a body blow.
Kirilenko dishes to Taylor. From past the arc. Orlando grabs the miss. Oladipo, the pass to Money. There's the double team with Bogut. Pass to Lowe. And he banks in the layup. 8 points for him.
Well, as they continue to dominate, you wonder just how much higher this lead might get.
I think it really could get out of hand, and you can credit their defense just as much as their offense for that.
Oladipo against Thompson. Bogut with a screen on Oladipo to end the run. The dive for the ball. But they get it back.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
Here's Money. Taylor with the rebound. Warriors trail by 16. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Here's Money. A big dunk at the end of the break.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Yeah, they've done a great job causing havoc and then taking advantage in transition offensively.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. Another miss by Curry.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Orlando making some changes. Fournier comes in for Gordon, and it's Payton in for Victor Oladipo. Golden State's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. And Thompson kicks to Taylor. Pass to Kirilenko. He dishes it to Thompson. Back to Kirilenko. Shot clock at 6. It's Thompson off the drive. Good. Thompson's got 21 in the game. And it's the Magic with the ball. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Suns at U.S. Airways Center in Phoenix. And that will be game 3 of 6 played away from home. Passes to Money from about 16. And it's Orlando with another.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They sure are. That's 3 straight buckets that have come off of assists.
Now here's Curry, guarded close, and Bogut slams it in. A free run to the hoop and some thunder on the finish.
Not exactly the way the D would have drawn that one up.
And when you got the space, you might as well throw it down. That's what I always used to do. That is not an easy shot right there. He had to get it off over a taller defender.
A little bit of a rainbow three, but like you said, it had to be with the size mismatch.
And Curry, here we go. And with this break, a quick look at the leading shot blockers among small forwards in the second half of the season. Andre Iguodala, number 2. Fourth, Andre Kirilenko.
Just superb athletic defenders right there, all of them, and aggressive too. They challenge every shot.
You'd really love to see every player devote the kind of energy to their defense that this group of small forwards does.
Free throw good by Curry.
It's been a solid outing for Curry. He's got 21 points, and he's been a good on-the-ball defender, too. He's got a pair of steals.
Yeah, he's made some heads-up plays, Clark. He's done a really nice job defensively.
Sean Livingston, he's checked in for the Warriors. Channing Frye's checked in for Orlando. Here's Money. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. Harris dishes to Payton. 6 to shoot. The pass to Money. Orlando needs to get off a shot. Fournier for 3. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Clark, they're really struggling guarding that three-point line.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, Steve.
They get a hand on it. Kirilenko kicks to Curry. And the Warriors miss again.
Well, remember, he made 2 3-pointers in the first half, but has not been able to get anything to fall here in the second.
Money passes to Harris. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, if you just looked at assists as the measuring stick, they've been by far the better team.
Outside, Taylor. He kicks it to Livingston. Goes up on the wing. That's good. Livingston's got 10 points in the game. So it's Orlando now. Here's Money. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Boy, you got to love it. The picture-perfect alley-oop.
A little surprised, though, Clark. It didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same.
Counts for 2.
Yeah, but it almost makes it a little more special, Kevin. Just grace over power is the way I see it.
Taylor dishes to Bogut. Livingston kicks to Kirilenko. He feeds it to Livingston. And here we go with the Magic fast break.
Boy, the floor really opened up for him there.
It sure did. A good job getting it started before the defense can get itself set.
This Warriors squad struggling. They set the screen. Back to Taylor. Clock at 6. Here is Livingston. 10 points for him. Excellent use of the screen that time. Livingston's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
Here's Money. Kirilenko with the double team. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Again, the Magic score.
Another good pass, and their offensive execution has been impressive, to say the least.
The last 4 field goals have been assisted. Yeah, passing has kept the defense off balance, but to get assists, you got to make the shots.
Kirilenko, the pass to Livingston. Lays it up and banks it in. Livingston's got 14 points.
That's where you like to get shots, inside and close to the hoop.
He's checked in for the Warriors.
We've got a moment now to see how the Magic are doing in the NBA rankings right now. First in scoring, first in assists, and they're also #1 getting into the passing lanes and coming up with steals. An aggressive team that ball hawks very effectively.
And the points that they're scoring per game that you talked about is really a result of great offensive execution. I mean, this is a club that works well together. They get great looks, and they'll also score in transition.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going, and you just want to keep it going.
And that's helped with their passing game, too, because they're getting a lot of assists by sharing the ball and moving it.
That free throw, no good.
Talk about being on his game. Look at the numbers for money. And just an amazing performance from downtown.
Wow, he is raining down the threes, guys. You know how much I love to see this.
Good on the second free throw. The Warriors shooting not looking too good out there in the second half, right around 32%. 1:25 left in the third. Here's Curry. Again, Golden State.
And after that last game, Clark, I'm not surprised to see him so hot. He's got it rolling right now.
Orlando leading by 21. Here's Money. And it's good from the elbow. Money's got 58. The Warriors shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Here is Livingston. 14 points for him. Kicks it to Taylor. Kirilenko with a screen on Harris. Curry dishes to Kirilenko. Lets it go from deep. Another miss by Curry.
Well, he hasn't had much success shooting the ball, but it's not too late for him to get it turned around and start contributing.
Tries a three, and again, it's the Magic from deep.
This is unbelievable. What a shooting exhibition we're seeing out there today.
29 seconds left to play in the third. Green, the screen, to the wing right side. Here's Taylor, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. There's the killer two-handed slam.
And we're seeing the shots just dropping from everywhere right now.
Yeah, since halftime, Steve, they've been operating very efficiently.
Now Curry. He's got 24. Inside, here's Kirilenko. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 4 assists now tonight. Here's Payton. And no good trying to get that one. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Magic out in front, running away with this one. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter.
Next Tuesday night, March 15th, the Orlando Magic take on Chris Paul and the Los Angeles Clippers. Live from Staples Center. It's the real deal.
Well, Orlando shooting nearly 70% from the floor. They are putting on a clinic offensively. A moment now to reset. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. High post shot. That one rolling around and rims out. Golden State's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Livingston kicks to Kirilenko. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Boy, he just battled through that initial impact. And
First personal foul, team second.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Gordon's checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. Harkless comes in for Evan Fournier. Oladipo, he's checked in for Jimmer Fredette. And Money subbed in for Payton. Free throw, no good by Kirilenko. Orlando leading by 22. Here's Money. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock.
Yep, he's their leading scorer, Kevin, in this game, and has been the dominant figure today. No doubt about it.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Thompson. Guarded by Oladipo. Shot clock at 6. And here's Iguodala outside. The shot no good. And Orlando will come the other way. The shot by Harkless no good. And it's Gordon missing. Warriors have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Here's Livingston. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
You know, even from here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the officials.
Shooting for Golden State, Sean Livingston. At the line for 2.
He misses the free throw. So he comes up empty at the line. Well, Orlando shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
That's his second personal foul. Shooting for Orlando, Victor Oladipo. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Festus Ezeli, he's jacked in for Andrew Bogut. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And it's the Warriors with the ball. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. They host the 76ers after this game, and that'll be the 4th of this 5-game homestand. Livingston passes to Thompson. And the Warriors miss again. Magic shooting 65%, an outstanding offensive display from them. Thompson comes with the double team. They set the pick. Here's Harkless. Nice teamwork to set up the pick play and make the space for the J.
The defense playing way too soft there, guys. He's just getting right to the rim.
Livingston dishes to Kirilenko. Thompson in the corner. Puts it up from 12. The rebound by Money.
Very porous defense down there by the hoop. He probably should make that one.
The feed to Harkless. Lots of room. Offensive rebound. And the basket by Gordon.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Thompson, a screen on Gordon. The steal. And they're on the break. Jumps up. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And the defense paying instant dividends. Fast break basket.
Yeah, that transition was immediate. Didn't waste a second getting out on the break.
Golden State's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And he gets the bucket.
Sean Livingston with the shot.
Here's Orlando now. They're on a 10-2 run here. They set the pick. Here's Money, and he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
That's basketball 101, guys. I mean, elementary. Use the screen to free yourself and then take it straight to the rack.
Yeah, very nice set play for him.
Well, that's using your head and using your body.
And that's a foul called on Money. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
That's his 4th personal foul. 14 foul.
And here's Kirilenko. It's Thompson off the drive.
Kevin, defensively, they're giving a better effort here in the second half. I mean, they seem to be settled down. They're communicating. They're working together. And that allows you to play good deep.
Here's Lowe. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds. The Warriors shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. Here is Livingston. Passes to Ezeli. Kicks it out to Iguodala. To the middle. Here's Livingston. The shot's good on the assist by Iguodala. Livingston's got 10 points in just the second half.
Boy, nice work inside. Tough to get that shot over a big defender like that.
No, that takes skill and creativity, Steve, particularly on the release to make sure he doesn't get a hand on it.
Here's Money. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Livingston. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Again, the miss by Thompson.
Such a solid performance for them inside. Their rebounding has been terrific.
Yeah, that's just one of the few things that have gone their way today.
Money from the top of the key. He buries it.
They've built this lead through plays exactly like that. He's easily been their most consistent performer.
Well, he's been splashing everything today.
Livingston kicks to Kirilenko. Thompson sets the pick for Kirilenko. Thompson outside. Lets it go. Again, the miss by Thompson.
And it seems like nothing is falling for him this quarter. He's really out of his rhythm.
Harkless with the bucket.
Just another outstanding play down low. These teams couldn't be farther apart in their effectiveness in the paint today.
Yeah, that's right. It's been all good at one end, and we'll try to be diplomatic here and just say not so good at the other.
And he gets it to go. Thompson's got 23 points.
That was some skill there. Nice use of the bounce pass.
Magic shooting in the fourth has been tremendous, 59%. Oladipo, the pass to Money. Dishes to Harkless. No good on the three. Golden State's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. No one near Iguodala as he lets it go. Ezeli. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Puts up the baby hook. The kick out to Oladipo. Pass to Lowe. Feeds it to Gordon. Now the dish to Harkless. Thompson comes with the double team. And it's the Magic with the ball. Shot clock at 3. The wide open look here for Oladipo. And the 3 ball is good. Oladipo's got 5 points in the quarter.
And another 3-pointer to their second half total.
Yeah, they caught that long-range bug at halftime, and it's been bombs away ever since.
And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
Nice play to get a hand on that pass and tip it.
That's it.
And you know this
Gets there.
Substitution on the court.
And it's the Magic with the ball. Pass to Fry. He dishes it to Fredette. Payton kicks to Fournier. Passes it to Fredette. 6 to shoot.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
That's his second personal foul. Shooting for Orlando, Jimmer Fredette. 2.
And that one falls. And Fredette drops them both.
They're really doing a good job working hard to get inside and draw contact, a little more so than they did in the first half.
Well, and to keep a lead like this, they should continue to attack the paint like they have been. Don't settle for jump shots. Find your way to the free throw line. Well, an 8-rebound advantage like the one they have now is always going to swing the score hard in that team's direction.
And that's certainly been the case today. Their rebounding has made a huge difference.
And there's the pass to Money. There's the three. There's the bucket. Good. Money's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just total obliteration. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Magic.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark fullest capability.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for them, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
And the one thing that stood out about these guys all season long, their resiliency to come out and play hard and win games. We've watched some epic battles that they've played, and tonight will mark their 64th win in the year. Something else.
And in a 2-game season series, you love taking charge of game one. That's obvious, and exactly what they're doing here tonight against the Warriors.
Beyond the actual result of this game, I think fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Money. You have to look at his steals and when he would come up with them as major factors in this result.
56 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Nedovic dishes to Taylor. He kicks to Nedovic. Shot to stop the run. It's hauled in by Fry.
Good solid defense on the perimeter there, challenging the shot and not fouling.
Even the best shooters can be bothered by his defense.
Golden State's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Here's Azili, and it's Orlando with the rebound. Down low. It's picked off.
And nothing you can do to salvage this one at this point. Game over.
Not anymore. Any chance they had is gone.
Here's Nedovic. That one's good from the corner. Here's Money. Offline. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. Not much to be critical of with this win, Clark.
Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play, they showed up to give great effort and to win, and they did both.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, your defense was obviously a huge part of getting the win here. How much of an emphasis was that for you guys tonight?
I mean, I make sure we play strong defense. And if I catch somebody on my team dogging it out there, I'm going to bark in their ear about it. Lazy defense means it takes longer for us, for me to get the ball back. You feel me? And that's taken away from my shots, you know? That's not cool, Doris. That's not cool.
You earned every bit of this win. Congratulations. Kevin?
All right, Doris, thank you very much. That about does it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our great crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long and thanks for watching. Now, here is our Jordan Player of the Game.